look at my call history on this BlackBerry here. So here's my recent calls, and you'll notice that Greg and Paula and Taylor are on my recent call list. Now I want you to take note of that, because as I move from client to client, you'll see that my call history will follow me across different clients. And of course, this is my desk extension now. This is Cisco mobile communicator running on a BlackBerry, so it gives me the same call history, the same visual voicemail that I get on my desk phone on this device. So let's go ahead and take a look at the voicemails. And I see I have 3 new voicemails, and we'll click on Megan and go ahead and listen to Megan's message.
Hi, Jim, it's Megan. After the project review, you mentioned that you'd be scheduling a follow-up meeting to go over some specifics. I haven't seen anything yet, and I'm wondering if you've forgotten again. I'll just look for some time on your calendar. Bye.
All right, well, Megan doesn't sound too happy. She's not very happy, but we're just using that as our example here. Now, Tony, let's move to another mobile device. I've got an Apple iPhone here, and let's go ahead and bring up Cisco Mobile running on the iPhone. This is an application that's in the App Store now. And
I use this myself all the time. It's great.
That's right. So you can see here's my recent call history, Greg, Paula, and Taylor again. Let's take a look at the voicemails. There's Greg, Fiona, and Megan. And as you can see, that Megan's voicemail has now been listened to. So the network is retaining the state. That's right. That's right. Let's go ahead and listen to Megan on here again.
Hi, Jim, it's Megan. After the project review, you mentioned that you'd be scheduling a follow-up.
Let's go ahead.
I guess she would be. It's the same message.
All right, so what I want to do now is move over to the 9971, one of the new IP phones. Now I've got one over here, and the reason I put it over here is I want you to notice that there is no Ethernet cable. This is just a power cable. So the 9971 is a wireless device, so you can move it around. It connects to the wireless network. It has optional video capability with the camera here. It's got a USB port that we showed in John's demonstration where we plugged the flip cam, and it's got that SDIO capability as well. So really becoming a platform, attach a card reader, other devices, and this becomes a platform. So what I'm going to do on the 9971 here is I'm going to go ahead and click on all calls. And as you can see,
same state.
Same state. I see Greg and Paula and Taylor. If I click on voicemail, you can go ahead and see our voicemail. And if I want to play that message, I'll click on Megan here.
Show you want to play that one again.
Hi, Jim, it's Megan.
All right, so we're going to pause that. All right, so you can see here, we're getting that same information on this device. We're getting the same call history, same voicemail, any device. I take my desk extension with me. Now, let's go ahead and move over to the PC here. And what I want to do is show you that we have running here the Microsoft Office Communicator.
Like we talked about,
That's right. So if I go ahead and click here on history, I can see that same conversation history here. There's Greg and Paula and Taylor. If I click on the voicemail messages, I see Greg and Fiona and Megan again.
Hi, Jim, it's Megan.
All right. So Megan is still on you. That's right, that's right. All right, so let's close this down. So that's a Microsoft Office Communicator. Let's open the WebEx Connect client here. So as you talked about for an off-prem solution, I've now seen my call history here within WebEx Connect. Here's my voicemails.
Megan again,
of course.
She is.
Megan.
Hi, Jim, it's Megan.
All right, and so I can do that. But in addition to the call history here, we also have chat history. So if I were to click here on contacts and click on Megan, and I'm going to go to my archive here, I'm actually getting my chat history. This is through the XMPP capability that you were talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and let's close this down, and let's open up Cisco Unified Personal Communicator. Okay, now our on-prem solution, and works of course with soft phone or with hardware phones. And so I want to show you first of all the history here. So I can see my IM messages, and I see that we've got that IM history for Megan. I also see my call history, Greg, Paula, and Taylor. I see those voicemail messages. There's Megan.
Hi, Jim, it's Megan.
Okay, all right. So again, across all of these different clients, I wanted to show you that. Now, what I'm going to do now is do click to dial. But in this case, I'm going to call Matt Wong. Now, you notice this icon here?
It seems to be outside the
That's
organization.
right. He's outside of the organization, so this will allow us to start with a voice call and using the intercompany media exchange capability that you talked about. And we'll have using the soft phone here.
Hello?
Hello, Matt.
Hi. Hi, Jim.
How you doing? Hey, don't we make this a video call?
So this really talks about succession of experience idea that was moved.
That's right, that's right. Because Matt's got a phone with video capability, we can do that, and we can now...
So we're now going desktop to video phone.
That's right, that's right.
Oh, is that Tony is with you? Oh,
Yeah, how are you?
Tony and a few others here.
Yes, quite a few
All
others.
right, now Tony, let's move this video call to my mobile device. Now my mobile device does not have video capability, but I've got my BlackBerry here. I'm going to go ahead and click on the mobile icon, and this will now, I'm going to go ahead and hit the BlackBerry button, and we'll go ahead and answer that call on the mobile device. And I see that I've got Matt here again. Hello, Matt.
Ah, still here. Is Tony still with you? I can't see him anymore.
Yeah, he's here. He's here. Now, Tony, what I want to do now is move this call to my desk phone. So maybe I went to the break room, I got my coffee, and now I'm ready to move that call back to the desk phone.
So as you're doing that, what we've actually done here is we've sort of downgraded the experience, we've kept the session alive, we've literally shifted the session through this, and we haven't once lost this.
That's right. So now I'm going to go ahead and click on my button, my BlackBerry button here, and this will now move the call over to my desk phone. I'm going to click on resume, and we're now getting that call on the desk phone. Hello, Matt.
Actually, Megan has reached out to one of our colleagues, Jana. You mind if I bring her into this call?
Yeah, I see. I can actually see her already here.
Already conference they're in.
Yeah. Hi, Gina.
Hey Jim, hey Tony, thanks for bringing me into this multi-point video call.
That's great.
So that's one of the things that's very important as well about the new phones. They're not only great video quality, but we can do multi-session video at the same time.
That's
Which I
right.
think is really going to be powerful.
All right, so let's go ahead and end the call. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, and let's go back over here and come back to the PC here for a moment. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close this, and now I'm going to open the Enterprise Collaboration Platform.
There's Megan.
There's Megan, all right. So we've opened this page to Megan's profile page, so we can see information about Megan. We see the communities that she belongs to. We can see any of the activities and feeds that are in her profile. We see any videos that Megan has uploaded, for example. And again, integration with their unified communication. So if I click here, I see that chat history that we have with Megan. Let me go ahead and close that down. And the next thing I want to do is go into one of the community pages. So here's the technical marketing community, for example. And so we're looking at a community page now. And I have the ability to find out any contacts. I can click to dial, click to chat, do any of that. I see activity and feeds for the community. I see videos that have been uploaded for that community space, for example. And the next thing we'll do is move from the community page to the My View page. We talked about this a little bit earlier, but the My View page is my heads-up display. This is for me as a user, the place where you log in to go to work, right? Okay, and you can see we have recent messages over here. Now this is configurable by the user. So, for example, if I want to move my contacts from my call history, there's my recent messages. I won't bother playing Megan's messages.
You sure? Yeah.
And I'm going to move that contacts up to the top of the page. So portable technology that allows us to configure this as a user, and then
And this is, I think, really important because people want to define their experience the way they want to define it, not the way the corporation does, but it's still done within the policies.
That's right. Now, if you notice my microblog here, where it says I'm with John doing a demo, I need to update that. So what I'm going to do is send out a new message saying the collaboration conference is open to all team members, both external and internal. Now, I can tweet this or microblog inside the enterprise, but because this is an external message, I also want to post that to Twitter and go external. So when I try to do that, I am getting an alert message. Again, you talked about policy. I'm going to go ahead and accept that.
So you just override the policy of the company, is that right?
Well, in this case, it's internal and external. So it's okay, all right? All right, so now one last thing I want to show you down here in this calendar area. Again, this is showing me based on the time of day. So now we have context based on the time of day. These are documents that are going to be shared in this meeting. Here's the agenda. Here's one button to start the WebEx, for example. Here's different users, and we have the ability to see all that.
So literally, you could ahead of time, for once, which is a challenge we all have, look at where the meeting is, find out whether people are in there, read the documents, get a look ahead, rather than rushing to the meeting like we often do.
Exactly. Now, these two bars down at the bottom here, this is a updates here, but this is notifications. And if I mouse over Kai Lee here, for example, I can see that Kai has requested to join the Sustainable Technologies community. Since I'm one of the administrators on that community, I can go ahead and approve that, and that comes right up in my notifications area. I'm just going to click on yes, and we've now added her to that community. Now I also notice a new task, so the concept of tasks is integrated here as well, and my task is to post a quarterly video update. It's time to do that, so if I go ahead and click on view, this will take me into show and share. Now as you